Welcome, light beings, beings of love. How are you doing through these eclipse energies? I hope it's a time of renewal for you, a time of great shifts in a positive way. I'd love to hear your experiences. Thank you for all those who have been writing to me, telling me what you're going through, your experiences. It means so much to me that I can connect with you in this way through these times and be of service to you during these times. Thank you for all your feedback about my eclipse video. Yeah, sometimes it's really hard for me to bring these videos. I'm going to be honest. I'm going through a lot of my own stuff, but it's truly what I'm here for at this time. So I always come with an open heart to what wants to be shared for you and how I can assist you during these times. And of course, you're assisting me as well. So I just want to open this video actually with a thank you to you, because something that was revealed to me during this eclipse window, which really was so beautiful actually, is that, I'm being called to really assist at this time by bringing through these light code frequencies, these transmissions, to help us all through our awakening process, through our healing journeys, through this ascension, this roller coaster ride of ascension. And I'm going through my own process, and I always share openly with you, as you know, on my videos about what I'm going through, because, I'm not like somewhere floating on clouds above you or anything. I'm down here as the light worker, like you are, if you want to use that term, light worker. We're here to be the lighthouse in the storm, aren't we? And so it's not always plain sailing. It's not always easy. Of course, there are times where it's just all beautiful, but we go through challenges. And this is a time for great healing, a great sort of purification process, an alchemical process as we come into more unity within us. So what I wanted to say is that what's been really lighting me up and been a revelation to me since I last created a video for you, from all your comments, was that, this is a partnership. This is a collaboration. I'm bringing you these videos, I'm bringing through these light codes, and equally, so I'm sort of a facilitator for your healing, but it's reciprocal. Your comments, your feedback to me in the comments has been so overwhelming that I've realized that you're helping me open my heart even more, and you're helping me heal. And I had this sort of really quite dramatic heart opening in the last week from all your comments, because I didn't realize I still had blockages around receiving this love around my heart, because I'm so open-hearted in terms of, flowing love through me. But I didn't realize that I was still holding like some hardness around my heart onto receiving that love, because you've given me so much love and so many positive feedback in your comments, like sharing with me what you're going through, sharing your appreciation. It's just been so overwhelming that it enabled me to dissolve and transmute those hardened areas that were blocking me from receiving that love. And so I want to thank you, because this is the age of Aquarius, isn't it? This is all about collaboration. That as I give of my heart to you, as I allow myself to be a vessel through which these light codes can be expressed through my unique gifts to you, in return, you in this loving community, enrich my life and facilitate my healing too. And so it's just so beautiful, isn't it? It's just so lovely. So I just want to thank you for helping me too. So I just wanted to bring through a transmission today and share a bit about what I'm going through, as I usually do, because there's something really going on with this eclipse window, and I don't know if you can feel it. And obviously everyone's got a different journey. And of course we had the eclipse on Monday, but it's not a one-off thing. The energies are persistent. The energies go a long way. Some say 6 months. And it's not just the eclipse. We've got the Uranus-Jupiter conjunction coming up shortly as well. And I'm sure I'll be bringing through a transmission for that. So we're in this real time of accelerated change. And April is, I don't know if you're feeling April. I don't think I did transmission for April energies, because there's just been so much else individually to address, but the April energies are so initiatory, aren't they? And I feel like the equinox and coming out of Easter into April and then going through the eclipse is just like turning up the dial, turning up the dial all the time on these energies. And I feel there's so much coming in that it can be a bit destabilizing. And I have to be honest with you, I've had a couple of days, the last couple of days, I had to go to bed yesterday, which is unusual, because I've been doing hours of energy work a day, sort of processing these energies for the collective, but also for my own stuff, my own shadow. And the eclipse did bring up a lot of shadow. And I've talked before about Chiron in Aries, being conjunct the North Node with this eclipse. And so that's bringing sort of collective destiny, but also these deep primary core wounds to the surface. And so it's been a bit of a rocky week for me, sort of bringing up more of these wounds and facing a lot of, actually for me, it's been like past life or other lifetime traumas associated with my gifts. And I did see another video that there was going to be something about this, and I kind of was like, that's interesting, but actually it's become quite real for me. And what's happening is that I'm looking at even deeper shadow around my gifts from other lifetimes and the reclamation of my gifts, of my voice. And of course, I'm bringing through a lot of light codes, so it's a lot associated with my voice, and other lifetimes I've been persecuted for this gift, and a lot of old fears and traumas come up to the surface to be healed. And I feel like that might be something that you might be going through too. So if you feel some weird sensations coming up, or some real shadowy stuff and stuff you don't understand, fears, traumas, there might be deep gifts that are wanting to be reclaimed at this time. Other lifetime gifts, talents and abilities, your unique essence, your unique magic that's kind of been hidden and squashed and suppressed or wounded and afraid to come out into the light. But I feel like all of the destruction that's going on, all of the collapse of the old and all the influx of light that's causing that to happen is shining light upon not just our sort of darker shadowy aspects, but the golden shadow aspects of the gifts that we're here to express in this lifetime, that we haven't fully activated, haven't fully healed the traumas around from other lifetimes. But we're ready to bring those gifts forth now, because we're being ushered in through this squeeze of April, which I feel like a real rebirth month. April just feels like this massive rebirth. And I talked about the prelude to this during the end of the Pisces season. I did a video on the paradigm shift. Are you ready for a paradigm shift? And I was talking about that squeeze through the birth canal. And I feel like we're now in the birth. And birth is still painful. It's a process. It's not like a pop out often. It's an emergence, isn't it? And so this April is huge energetically for emergence and for sort of this so what I'm feeling is like digging for treasure, like when you have you've got a metal detector and you're searching for what's hidden beneath the surface, and then you get the beep, and that's your intuition or what's your soul's calling you with this beep. Okay, there's some hidden treasure here, but you have to go down and dig it out of the soil. You have to clean it off, you have to look at it and shine it up. So I'm feeling that's what's happening for me. And it's a process that can be very painful and a bit debilitating, because what can happen as you're cleaning the dirt off, or you're digging down into the dirt to discover what's hidden there, it can feel, the trauma and the pain associated around those gifts come very up to the surface, and you can be immersed in the pain and get stuck there in the fear and the pain, rather than just working through it and having the courage to work through it and face what you need to face, and just let go of what's ready to let go through that. Okay, so I'm feeling some light codes wanting to come through about this. So if you're going through this birthing process, or you just feel you're going through these times of ascension and you want some support, I'd love to bring a light code transmission through for you now to support you. So I'm just feeling some energies sort of settling here. I've really been feeling a lot of angelic support today. and the support of the seraphim. So we're going to get started. So I invite you to settle in. So funny how it just opens up and wants to come through at a certain time. As always, just choose if this is the right time for you. Discern, use your discernment. Discernment is really important in these times. And even though I'm here with the pure intention of bringing absolute pure frequencies of love, light, truth to you, that's absolutely for the highest good and your benefit, it still takes you as an active participant to choose whether to receive this transmission, whether you are open to it, and if you are, if now is the right time. So please tune into your heart. Please listen to your body. Please see if this is the right time or you need to come back to it later. Please just listen to your soul wisdom, your body wisdom, and ideally choose a place you won't be disturbed. So you can just get the maximum benefit from this. I'm really grateful that you're here with me, and I really want to bring through something that's really optimal for you. So give yourself that chance to receive. What? Hialana katarana kotoriana sha pa 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 toko toko te isha to shwat gasha ko shwat anu ko te isha. Hialana ko te isha ko te grahita ko shwat ko te shwat ko te isha nia. Hika te grashwat ko ikwat te grahata kata 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 kata. Akate ke shwat ko shwat ka shwat ikwat ko te isha ko te kato te grasha ko shwat ka ka to shwat ka shwat ko te ikrata ko te grasha ko te grahiste. Wakata kata 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 ko te shwat ko shwat grahata 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 grahata. Tuku 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 tuku. Tegrashata ushwata gorshita tegrahata shita gorshwata garhata ke ishwata gorshka kit garhata ushwata garhinia kata. Shayana kotoriana shayana kotoriana shayana kotoriana. Akara yana kodayana ka ikoriana kashi ikut grahita keshe. Ukut grahita kata gorshwata grahinisha. Ikut grahata keshini. Ikut grahashini. Ikut grahashani. Akata kata 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 kata. Oriana kasha. Oriana kasha. Oriana kasha. So although I'm sort of talking about my experience of healing, you might be going through something completely different. It doesn't mean that these light codes are not going to assist you. Trust that your higher self will guide what is appropriate for you at this time. This works on a quantum level. Wakatakashi groshwa, anukotirheshe, ikolianakasha, akorianakasha, akorianakasha, to grohtakateshini. Ukotreket ishwat grohtakat ishwat grohtakathisha. Ianakatarana kotorianasha, to groshat utkotikesha, shwat, anikaturashit, hete, 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 utukoshunu. Tukatekashat, ushwatakat, korshat, urkotakashat, kotisha. Ukotikeshat, ushwatakat, utkatakut, urkotakasha. Taka utkoshunu. Tikatakashatu ishwat groshwat ani. Shayana kotoriana, Shayana kotoriana, Shayana kotoriana, Shayana kotoriana, to. Ikatakashoto koshwatakrihi. Shayana kotoriana, Shayana kotoriana, Shayana kotoriana, Shayana kotoriana. So what I'm really focusing on right now, I'm connecting the solar plexus, and we're sort of clearing this upper center here. Hikattegashwatura shakate shekatora hanne, ekerana koriana, akirana koriana, ekerana koriana, akuttagraheshe, ekuttagraheshe, ekuttagraheshe, aquatigrashenia, 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 akuriana kasha, akuriana kasha, akuriana kasha, akuttagrahette, grahette, 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 ekuttagrahatte, grahatte, 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 watakasha kete, keshe, kete, keshe, kete, keshe. Wakate ke sheke te ke sheke te ke sheke. Ukutte shato shwatta grahatta grashoto grahite hite hite hite. Akate ke sheke te ke sheke te ke sheke te ke she. I'm feeling this spiraling Katorea she katore heshe, e koriana kasha, a koriana kasha, toriera katekre heshe, e koriana kasha, a koriana kasha, e koriana kasha, toriana keshe, koriana keshe, e kotegra hesha, to korishwata korishwata karhate, e kata kotukra shete he. Waka teke sheke teke sheke, waka teke sheke teke sheke, toriana ketegra hushwata korishwata kataka shatishwat, and kotor hite. Gera dotaka shatoshwata karataka shotoshwata karata korishwata korishana. Short go short got go short got a short go short what Kitty short go short got hush what ni got the hishe Oriana Katarana Kotoriana Shat to Rasha Kotter hishe I got the hit the hishe I got the hit the hishe O got the hit the hit. So we're really focusing on the third eye now. Aka shwe ikashwa ikirashe ikurashe akoti krashe te krohona akite keshiniaka Kuriana kashiniaka Akuriana kashiniaka Akuriana kashiaka Ikate krashoto ekrat krasheto roshwaniaka. Yana katarana kotoriana shataka eshe karoshwa te kishe. Ikata kishe. Wakatukra shitegre. Okotire shete koshwani ke toshwa kata krashoto te krasheto roshwa te krashishe rotka hette krashete. Ikata krashoto koto isha. Yana katarana kotoriana shatoresha kotoreshe no kotreshe te kotreshe te kroshwa hishe. Yana katarana kotoriana shatorushwa kata krashat krashoto koto. Oh. So really clearing some of these upper centers, the third eye here. Yakate ke sheke, Doriana kashe ni he, Akoriana kasha, Koriana kasha, Ikotgrehishe. Yakoriana kasha, Nakoriana kasha ni ha. So there's something here about like receiving, being clearing your ability to receive the purest, clearest frequencies without distortion, without the sort of fog. So I think we're enhancing this clarity. Ikate ke sheke te ke sheke te ke sheke te ke she wakate sheke te ke sheke te ke sheke te ka otokarate ke ishe to short go short ka takor short ka she. So we're just clearing this sort of distortion. Ikate ke she to ish wakani ya ka la ka de gore ke shini ya hara o kor ya na hara otokare short go short ke short go short and kotokare hete. Clearing some sort of fog or like static. So there's a lot of static that's preventing us receiving these the clarity. Aniana kotoriana kasha uwaka tiki shiki tiki shiki tiki shiki uwaka tiki shiki tiki shiki tiki shiki what to So coming to the solar plexus more now. Irana katarana kotoriana sha. Akatishiniaka, wakanishiaka, walk. Ariana katarana kotoriana sha. Yakati shekera kodiana kashe, e koriana kashe, e kata kashe niaka, a koriana kashe, e kotra hatter hit, utto keshinia. So I'm feeling like some opening here, some sort of spaciousness coming in, allowing us to just be more open, less free of distortion and static, so we can access more of our truth. Dig deeper. And this is sort of calibrating you as well. It's always a bit of a calibration, isn't it? Akan woshwania ha ania kwaria ni shira hara. Onia katira na kashenia hara. Akateke shenia no risha nia hara. So I'm feeling a really flowing energy coming in now. Now we've like cleared this sort of, cleared the static. I'm just feeling this really beautiful energy being able to flow in more through our channels. It's very, gosh, it feels to me flowing like water, but not, it's water. Gariana Koriana Kashiniya Hara Hara, Otake Shiniya Hara Hara Hara, Roshwania Kara Hara Hara. And again, it's this spiraling, a lot of spiraling in. I'm feeling like golden spirals. Akirana Koshwana, Akirana Koshwana, Trosha Tekeshe, Degrahana. So what I'm sort of sensing is this like a tornado, like I've spoken about tornado before, but this is a different kind of thing. Like, do you know where a tornado like picks up loads of debris? So we're kind of like cleaning the debris from the tornado kind of thing. We're just spiraling in this light and we're just clearing any static, any debris that is ready to be released. And just letting this light flow in and through to access our deepest wisdom. So like I'm hearing the word restoration as well. Restoration and reclamation of what once was lost, hidden, the treasures within, the treasures within. Oriana katara nakotoriana sha, Oriana katara nakotoriana sha, Oriana katara nakotoriana sha. I'm just hearing the word gracious. And I'm just feeling this immense sort of welling of love now coming through that we can access. I think there was some kind of clogged, the static, and we've cleared, so we can just let this pure love energy through that obviously we are already. It's not outside of us. It can just flow maybe more freely through us now, our inner light. Clearing the static, clearing the debris. Just revealing more of our wholeness all the time. More of our wholeness, the more of our wholeness. Sheyo. 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 Ariana Katarana Kotoriana Sha, Tukrasha Tikishini, Ikoriana Kasha, Ikoriana Kasha, Ilano Koriana Kasha, Aniano Koriana Ka, Ikirana Koriana Ka, Ikirana Koriana Ka. Shekarana Koshwatigrihiti, Shekarana Kotigrihishania. So we're just enveloping you in this beautiful, beautiful crystalline light. This, oh, it feels really gorgeous, like these angelic frequencies that are coming in to support us. Akirana shinia kuriana katera na koshwaniaka, gronike shinia na kata groshwania karahara. It's immersion, it's an immersion of light, of angelic frequencies to just hold us through these times, to help us nurture our gifts back into expression, to help us find the hidden treasure, receive more clarity, move forward with grace. So I'm feeling this come to a close now. I'm just circling this light, this beautiful sort of crystalline light through. Kirano, 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 kirano. Let's just settle here for a moment. So we're settling it, really anchoring all this into the heart, allowing this all through the heart to be absorbed and felt through the heart. I'm seeing it just flow through the heart. This is like a transmission through the heart. Ikate keshe korona keshe nikate grohoshwa. Ikira no koriana kasheniaka. Ikoriana kasheniaka, koriana kashwaniaka. So just finishing off with this sort of heart, higher heart throat connection. So I'm feeling this is beautiful. It's kind of like loosening up here with all these beautiful frequencies that have come in to just help us express ourselves more fully from our hearts. Lovely. Okay. This transmission is complete now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just feel like just settling here for a moment. Oh, I don't know about you, but I feel much lighter now. That felt beautiful. I hope you felt those angelic frequencies and our cosmic support. I feel cleared of a bit of that static. I feel nestled and enveloped in love and light. I feel held. I feel supported. I hope you do too. That is my intention. Of course, you'll have your own experiences, and I'd love to hear your comments. I always love reading your comments and responding to them. It's amazing some of your experiences you have, and I love reading about it with these transmissions. I really hope this assisted you, supported you, benefited you in the most optimal way that's right for you right now. It's my honor to be able to bring through these light transmissions, these love transmissions, these codes. Yeah, so thank you for being here. If you're still here, thank you. I hope this was wonderful for you. I'd love to hear. So please comment. And if you like this video, please like it. If you haven't subscribed yet, I'd welcome you to subscribe if that calls to you. And feel free to connect with me. There's all of my details below about my free offerings and my personalized light transmissions, light language transmissions, and lots of good stuff that I've created to support you through these times. But I do wish you well for the coming days. Lots of love and blessings to all of you.